Renegade Gamers channel. I'm the Renegade Gamer. Welcome to my channel. We're playing Parasite Eve. This is day 5, Evolution. The game starts you out right up on the world map. You can go anywhere you want. We're supposed to be searching where Dr. Clamp and Eve are. We have 2 new locations. We have the warehouse and we have Chinatown. We'll be going to Chinatown in just a minute. First off, I want to talk a little bit about the warehouse here in a minute. The warehouse is a completely optional area in the game, and it features some very difficult enemies. We'll be doing that right after Chinatown. So I intend on doing all of Chinatown in this setting. So let's get started. Oh shit, I just remembered. Fuck. Alright, I need to go back to the New York police station real quick. I gotta get rid of some equipment. Sorry. I promise that I won't be coming back here that many more times. I'll try to do it between sessions. There's Kathy again. One of the survivors of the incident, and as you can see, they also cleaned up the entire department. It's not as trashed as it was. And we can get some more bullets. Sturdy. Cool. And we'll pick up medicine 3. That's always nice. Okay. Now, let's see. We need to store some stuff. Go ahead and store this piece of equipment for now. And I know a gun's coming up that is really nice. We'll just stick with the weapon I have for the moment. There is a particular weapon that I'm looking for, and I won't be getting it until pretty much the end of day 5, which is the longest of all the days in this game. Let's go ahead and get the bullets off that. Yeah, I really recommend that you move. If you're not going to use the gun, just go ahead and get rid of the ammo and move the ammo to your crate. Easy way of restocking your ammo. Alright. Damn it. I swear this freaking controller of mine sometimes can be a real bitch. Alright, we don't need that. Come on, go down, go down. Alright. We don't need this. Don't need this. I'll go ahead and move my medicine 3 over here. We're going to carry some medicine 2s with us. Move that over. Yeah, the warehouse actually has 3 items I want. That is the shotgun. A piece of armor that's really good, and I'm trying to remember what the other thing is. I know it has a rocket launcher there. That's not really the main reason I go to. The boss fight there actually gives some pretty decent experience. There was something else there I was looking for to. I think it may have been a pretty powerful buff, but I don't know. We'll see. We gotta go through the sewers. We gotta go through Chinatown and the sewers first. So let's get started. This place coming up can be really a pain in the ass. It's the best way I can put it. The first part, not so much, but once we get in the sewers, Oh well, you'll start hearing me. And I think Chinatown was done pretty nicely in this game. Yeah, but each their own. Awesome music. Alright, so let's get started. Should be... Or I can run off the map. Alright, hang on. Alright, once again, let's go into Chinatown. I can swear there's something around these posts, if I remember right. I might be wrong. Maybe I am wrong. Try over here again. Or I can run off the map. Okay, screw it. We'll just go in. I thought there was something there, but I must be wrong. So now I've done this twice. I'm sorry. I screwed up. Anyway, let's go. Alright. Yeah. Alright, Aya, come on, let's go. This place does have some pretty good items in it, though. I do remember this one. It's got a PE. This over here, I believe, has a armor. Oh, medicine. We'll go ahead and use that PE on our armor. And we should be facing a new enemy in just a second. That is a Siamese cat. Hopefully. Their physical attacks aren't that bad. That's not the part you gotta worry about. That's the part you gotta worry about. They have a homing the fireball thing. Their design's pretty cool though. Okay, he's about to fire again. Yeah, dodging him is not exactly easy. Alright. But my gun's pretty strong at the moment, so we're pretty pretty good to go for the moment. Come on. Hey, yeah. I could have sworn there was something here. Maybe it's over here. Yeah, some of the stuff in this game is hidden really well, so you really just gotta, you gotta just kind of push X everywhere. Alright. Maybe it's on the next screen I'm thinking about. More cats I should be able to fight. No, well, a cat and 2 snakes, so. Go ahead and kill the snake. Or get poisoned by the snake, I guess. Ow. Alright, we're gonna detox ourselves because, yeah, notice poison kind of hurts. There is an armor that you can get that has a protection against poison. It's great to modify that stuff off it. I don't remember where it is. And I just got poisoned again, damn it. look. Heal 3 is awesome. 280 points is good. He does use up a lot of PE though. That's the downside. Alright, so he missed us. That's alright. And we got him. Easy as that. We'll take the ammo. You can always use ammo. I know there are things in this area. Just gotta remember where they are real fast. There's also a secret area around here somewhere. I see you. There y'all are. I knew there was at least 2 of them. That's a grenade launcher. Not really worth my time. Offense +2 is always good. I don't know. What's the grenade launcher? I might be able to tool that up. Although I think I just got rid of all the tools. Let's see, what is that? I did. I got rid of all the tools. Whoops. Let's quit that a second. No, I don't want the club. Put it back on the fucking gun. Acid. Acid's alright. It's not great. This should be a secret area, I think. Yeah. Okay. You go Renegade. Well, I don't see anything. What's so great about this room? Well, there is some items. Like that. There's a gun over here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. And that's a pretty pimped up gun. The only problem I have with it is the firing rate is at 3. But it's a pretty good gun. So what we're going to do is my weapon is at 40 and 108 and 20. This weapon is at 48, 61 and 8. However, I'll add at least 5 shots to it. Now if I wanted to, I could add this gun's plus stats to this gun. In fact, whenever I replay the game, I usually just grab everything off of all the guns and just power up the final weapon I had in the first game from all the weapons in the game that I was playing. Alright. Now we're going to move this over to here. So we're going to lose our rifle and 2 bullets, but it's not a big deal. And we're going to equip that gun now. .62 hit power, you know, so we got a little bit more firepower to work with. And I'm going to save in a different slot just in case. Let's say, answer the phone. Answer the fucking phone, Aya. There you go. Good, Aya. Nice, Aya. Did you get a cookie? Alright, so. Yeah, like I said, usually whenever I go through this game the second time, I just usually use the 2 tools on all the weapons I find and really beef my my ending weapon up to the point where I pretty much one-shot bosses and everything else that comes across. I'm not too thrilled about the 3 shots, but the attack power is not that bad. 45, 30, and 45, not bad at all. it is, like I said, it is better to try to keep your shots down to 2. 3 is the most you want. You really don't want to go higher than that. A lot of semi-automatic, a lot of new players, one of the biggest problems they run across in this game is that they'll find a submachine gun and it fires like 7 shots. But the problem with that is that your each consecutive shot becomes extremely weaker than the previous shots. It also leaves you sitting there like a sitting duck, even though the submachine gun does fire faster. It also has a random element too, which sucks, but you can mod that on. Hiya! It's here! Huh? It looks like rotten meat. I'm going down to leave. I'm going down to have a look. Notify Daniel for me. Yes, wait. Here. Take. Ah, shit. Quit giving me shit, Maeda. Careful now. Okay, now here's the thing that sucks. This really fucking blows, and I'm about to show you. I'm gonna take this. Okay. Okay. You see this item? The Narita? Alright. First off, anytime Maeda gives you any of these, you can't drop them in any boxes. Here's the other catch. The first 2 good luck charms you get, you can put those into your storage. So that means on day 3 and day 4, you don't have to keep them in your inventory. This one, you can never get fucking rid of. So it takes up a freaking item space that you could use. How many shots I got in my gun? You're lucky I can't fire right now. It's just it's aggravating because it's items space in this game is already tight as it is, and then him adding to that just makes it even harder. Of course, I'm just bitching now, so whatever. Okay, so the sewers. This is a fucking maze. And this also has one of the most annoying enemies in the main game. And if you ever played a sewer level, well, you probably have a pretty damn good idea of what I'm about to run into. Combustion would work awesome right here. Alright, that bat up there is one of the most annoying fucking enemies in the game. And that's why. One snake down. What he does is he casts darkness on you. One bat's not that bad. It's when you deal with multiple bats. And darkness in this game, well, it really blows. We're going to take the cure darkness because I'm probably going to need it. Alright, so hopefully I don't get too lost in here, but no guarantees. There is some really nice equipment in this in the sewers, though. I will admit that, if I can remember where it all is. I thought that was a chest down there. Oh, okay. Come on, Aya. I know it takes you forever to get anywhere. Alright. So where we are now. Bats. Damn bats. Why did it have to be bats? See, now I'm darkened. Now, watch this. See, my cone of radius is now very, very small. I have a higher chance of missing now. luckily, this is the only area you have to worry about the bats unless you're doing the Chrysler building. Alright, so shouldn't be able to get hit by that thing again. Yeah, usually I use usually when I play this game for the first part of the game, I use a rifle of some sort, and then the latter half I usually just go back to handguns. They're pretty quick. They got some pretty decent stopping power. It's not perfect, but you know. I'll come back this way in a minute. If I remember right, there's something down this way I wanted. Or not. I could have sworn there was a chest down this way. Oh well. You'll probably see me just get lost in the sewers for a bit. Leave me alone, bats. There's a super tool down here somewhere. I just don't remember where exactly. I know it's up near the top, if I remember right. And super tools are great because what they do is, you've been watching me tool all game. What a super tool basically does is, let's say that a piece of equipment has rate of fire 2 and the parameters on it, and I just want to let me put it to you. Let's say it's got first strike on it. That's a good one. And I wanted to take the first strike on it, but I didn't want to lose parameters. Okay, normally I couldn't do that. Kill the bat, yeah. Thank you. We'll worry about the snakes in a minute. So what a super tool allows you to do is basically you can rip excuse me. Basically you can rip the special ability off the item and leave, and the item won't be destroyed. So you can effectively really create some powerful weapons that way. And we got Gene Heal. That uses PE to slowly recover HP. Not a bad skill. Definitely not one that I wouldn't invest a lot into though. So we'll go back this way because I know that item's down up on the top somewhere, and I want the super tool because there's a piece of equipment coming up pretty soon now I want to be able to rip the item off of, if I can remember where it is. Yeah, Square did a pretty good job of hiding this stuff in the game pretty well, because some of this stuff is just insane to try to find. Ammo 15, not bad. It was up this way. Where you're going to see me really get lost is in the museum, which is effectively the final dungeon of the game. Spoilers. Sorry. I guess I could have kept that a little more of a secret. Day 5 is the longest of all the days. Pretty much this entire day you're doing nothing but fighting. You don't really get any more story until basically, I'm just going to go straight for now. The end of day 5. That's not what I was looking for. Only useful if there's bats involved. Damn, I forgot how long these damn sewers are. Okay, well, here's the end of it. That's medicine 4. That's not bad. I could definitely use some medicines. Especially considering we're coming up on the end game. We only got this dungeon, and then got this dungeon, the warehouse, and then museum, and then the finale. That's it. You know, this is a very short game, which I know a lot of people have an issue with because it is so short. I mean, if you're really good, you can beat this game within, I'd say, 7 hours. You know, if you're not dicking around or trying to LP it. But hang on. Kill the bat. Avoid the snakes. Avoid the bats. Alright, there we go. Ah, you bitch! Ah! Now, not only am I poison, I'm also darkness. But anyway, this is, like I said, this ain't a very long game. And, it's not a very hard one either. It just takes a little bit of time and effort. Really, really destroy this game if you could. Kind of like Parasite Eve 2. A lot of people complain that that game's too hard. And, really, truly, if you just learn your equipment in that game, you're fine. You just gotta learn how to use your equipment, what works on what pretty well, and how to dodge enemies real well. When to attack and when not to. In my opinion, there's only like 2 weapons in that whole game that's just outright horrible. And it's not the ones everybody else thinks. Because one of them, a lot of people say is the best weapon in the game. And, or well, one of the best weapons in the game. I'm like, that weapon's complete shit. In fact, it's only good against rook clones. But whatever. That would be the submachine gun that you can fire 100 shots off of. I know some people like that weapon now. So. I don't like eating through bullets like popcorn, especially when I can get crit rates on weapons that don't require me to fire like crazy. Come on, pick up the shiny thing. There it is! I knew it was up here. So I got my super tool, which I'll be putting to use very soon. I knew I wasn't crazy. I knew there was a super tool up in the north part somewhere. Yeah, I figured I'd probably get in a fight. It's gonna be bad somehow. Oh, really? A frog? Hey, frog. Have you saved Marl yet? Or, well... You know, I don't remember what her name was. Yeah, he hurts a little bit. A lot more aggressive than the frogs that we faced at the beginning of the game. You can keep your junk. I don't need it. All the other kids with their pumped up kicks better run faster than I done. All the other kids with their pumped up kicks better That's kind of a fucked up song. I just like the beat in it though. Fuck you. Oh, you bitch. It's okay, we have ways to cure that. Claws. Items! And then we can shoot the shit out of you. So you can't do that again. And I think this is armor. Might be wrong though. Fuck. Grenade launcher. There is a grenade launcher I actually like in this game, and it carries freeze rounds, which are awesome. The rest of them, not so big on. I guess they're okay. Let's see, is there a box down here? No, there is not. Yeah, that was something I was looking for. Now, this is where the super tool comes in real effective. That if you notice down there at the bottom, it says HP max up, but beside it says attack power down. You want to get rid of the attack power down and keep the HP power max up. So we need another piece of equipment, and we can get rid of that, and then we can use that, and it's a real good piece of equipment. That's where super tools come really in handy. Is you can really modify your equipment a lot better. We might end up in a random encounter. Or we might not. And if I wanted to, I could go up right now. I'm going to go over again, because there was something else I was looking for. Yeah, it's that box way over there on the other side. So I need to go back in through here. I apologize. This place has a lot of good stuff in it. Renegade, you've been playing this a while. Well, I'm old. Give me a break, okay? And more bats. Possibly a frog. Frog. Biggest difference about this one, as you can notice, he moves around a lot more. Still has the tongue attack though. Stay out of his shadow if you can. That. All the other kids pumped up kicks, better run. I started my bullet. I think it's down this way. Defense +2. We can get rid of this. Alright. And you can always go back in here. I swear there's it. Yeah. Tool come in handy. And I believe that's all we want out of tunnels. So like I said, not that hard. The main thing is you got to figure out where to go. And the tunnels. This is effectively a maze. The thing you got to think about on here is it's effectively a what's the best way to put it? Okay, like right here, I'll use this as an example. You come out up the top, and then there's a middle section, and then the bottom section, and then the section I just came out of where the sewers are. And basically, you come out. I think it's about 2 grades over from where the top part is, and then you need to go all the way over to at least the one before, and then just go straight down, and you're out of the maze. It's a pretty straightforward maze. Ooh, shotgun! I've been waiting for that. I thought the shotgun was at the other place though. I could have swore it was. Maybe not. Okay. Well, that's cool. We'll be getting that in a little bit then. Let's see, 48 and 48, 61, 60. Wow, really? 15 is. Actually, that's not that bad. Oh. We'll be using that in just a little bit, because the shotgun is fucking awesome in this game. Well, the effect, the burst effect is, and I'll show you what I mean by that in a little bit. Or possibly in the next video, because this is already getting kind of long. But what can I say? I love this game, and I know it pretty well. Here's a frog. Come on, frog. 2, 3. Still out of shadow. Ah, he hit me anyway. He's dead now. I still can't believe that Shiva did that much damage to me the other day. I don't usually use up that much medicine. I was wondering, I need to recheck my video. I may have possibly went into that one with no armor. But I survived it, so I don't think I did. Alright, going up. Okay, if you're looking at the walls and everything, it looks pretty nasty. Yeah, well, there is a reason for that. Very shortly, we will see why. Very shortly. There's one other thing up here I want to get. And then we got to fight a bunch of bats. And then we fight 2 former bosses. Alright, Club 3. Take that. Club 3 has a particular thing on it I want as well, and that's First Strike, which is awesome. See, I really don't have any room to maneuver here. It's dark. Alright, now we're going to attack it. 2, 3. And he's dead. Now you can keep your... No. Keep your Cure of Darkness. I don't need it anymore. Because I'm done. I don't intend on coming back if I can help it. That being said, this is actually not a bad place to level up. This is nasty as hell. It's the audience for the Central Park. Yep. And this is nasty. Oh god, that's so nasty. The slime out of this reservoir before it infects the whole city. Yeah, the whole city's been evacuated. I understand your reasoning, but they've been evacuated, so... But you're right, we do need to take care of the slime. But first, we gotta take care of 2 former bosses! Or, well, a former boss. That's now 2. And luckily this time, there's only 1 target. I don't have to worry about trying to hit the tail this time, although they still have the same effects. Including the tail attack, as you can see. One down. Now these will give you a pretty good item. I don't remember if it's a revive or a piece of armor, but I do know it's good. I think it's a revive. Oh, CR evade. Yeah, that's hard good. Hey, excuse me. Where's the other one? Yeah, I remember my first time playing this game. I really did put a lot of. I didn't really understand everything I was doing real well, and it wasn't until the end of the game I really started to learn how to do tools really well. So I had a shitload of tools in my inventory when I started the second playthrough, and literally I just started tooling all my weapons, my armor, all the parameters to the main weapon I ended the game with. So my guns were like insanely powerful, and at the very beginning of the game, I mean, literally, I could one-shot anything that came across me. It wasn't actually till day 5 that I started running into some problems. So, I really did make some awesome weapons, though. Yeah, go turn the reservoir off. There's a phone over here. So, first off... Oh, there's a box here. No box. Take the ammo. Can always use ammo. Turn the master power. The master power is off. We're going to turn it on. Turn pump 1 on. There's not enough power. Turn pump 2. Destroyed the pump. Turn that off because that's kind of getting on my nerves. Alright. We'll save real fast. Because I do have a boss fight coming up here pretty soon. have your Parasite powers. The heals are always useful. Detox is decent with the poison, is decently useful. Barrier is useful. Haste is extremely useful. Scan's pointless. Slow is pointless. So is Confuse. And Gene Heal's okay. We'll be gaining, I think, 2 more skills before everything's said and done. Am I wrong with that? I know one of them is Liberate. I went down the wrong damn way. This is the door I need to go out. Upstairs. And we should be facing a brand new enemy in just a few seconds. I believe it's a mole, if I recall right. Which, they're a little bit aggravating. And this just looks prime for fight now. Pretty cool music, though. CRMA, we want that. This is the exit of the dungeon, which we can't actually access yet because the gate's locked, so we have to find the gate key. Wow, my inventory's full. Okay. Well, yeah, I guess I'll see. I haven't done anything, but like I said, we got a boss fight coming up very soon. This music's not too bad. It's not my favorite on the track. Like I said, the police theme is probably my favorite. Probably followed by Primal Eyes, which I think everybody loves that song. That's been done a remix of quite a few times. They're both good songs. Also, the one that plays at the beginning of the park is a good song. You also hear it in the hospital. That's a pretty cool song to hear. Although I hate the latter song when it starts to play. And there's a mole, and he's kind of a pain in the ass to deal with, but alright, come on, Bat, do your thing. He's got a long reach, if I remember right. Damn you. Aw, shit. Guess I should have kept it in order. Oh well. Let's wait this out. And even if I die, I'm just one screen away, so it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, the mole hurts. Son of a bitch. Kill that motherfucker. heal up real fast. Yeah, the main thing about the mole that's a pain in the ass is the fact that he pops in and out and around. Not that hard, but it does hit like a truck when he hits you. And we leveled up again. I think this is what we need for next battle, if I remember right. I believe he can cast poison. I don't recall if he can cast darkness. I don't know. Let's see. I think this is a fight with a couple of moles coming up. I think it's 2. No, it's the boss fight. Alright, this thing is not extremely hard. It's just more of a complicated fight. The main thing that makes it complicated, this part is not that hard. It's the second phase of this battle that becomes really complicated. Okay, we're going to heal real fast. Apparently he does cast darkness. Oh well. Okay, so that's phase 1. Now we're in phase 2. Phase 2 is a lot harder. Basically because you got 4 targets and they all like to attack at once. Best advice I can give is try to stay close to 1. You're going to take the hit. This is another reason that having more than 1 shot is not good. Or, well, having more than 2 shots isn't really good on your gun. This thing moves pretty fast. Shit. I may actually game over. Wait for him to move. I guess I need to heal. Use that. Yeah, my pee. Let's slow down again. Alright, so here's the trick. Since my pee's pretty much stopped, this is a good way to get it jump started. You want to change your armor. This will restart your pee. Notice that it's growing again. The problem with that though is you're going to end up having to take some hits. If you're not real good at dodging, or if you're fighting something that's fucking faster than you are. One's down. Oh, that is this. that, I didn't notice I was poisoned. Oh yeah, haste works good in this battle. I forgot about that. I'll wait. I'm trying my best not to use a lot of my medicines because that's going to be extremely useful in a little while. Or while I'm going to beat them a little bit. Alright, hang on just 1 minute. I gotta fix something. Okay. Let's get back at it. So that's 2 down. So now I got a little more room to work with. The main thing that makes this fight hard is that basically you're fighting 4 targets. That's basically it. Alright, so now we just got the head to go through. And this is the only part that can actually poison me, so it's the only part I'm actually worried about. Got him. And leveled up at the same time. Cool. And our HP is up to 532. That's really good. And I'll take all of it. Okay, I guess I won't take all of it. I'm going to replace that piece of junk. Definitely want the medicine 3. What do I want to replace that with? I got medicine 2. Yeah, let us replace the medicine 2. And that's over. So we'll go ahead and heal ourselves up because I am going to need 1 item slot open for what's coming up. And we're about to end disc 1. Dead cop. And he has the gate key. Slime's going towards. The museum. Dun dun dun. And that's the end of disc 1. So I hope you've enjoyed the this session of Let's Play Parasite Eve. Like I said, it's day 5. And when I start this up again, we'll be trying to beat day 5 and then trying to beat the game. So you know, y'all take it easy, and I'll catch you in the next video.